That's...
Yeah, he has a very good point. The blood on that box doesn't prove that Mr. Alba is the killer.
Then this evidence is meaningless?
We can't. That can't be. We were so close.
Want to smack that smug look off his face? Come on, there's gotta be something we can do.
Can we just kill him?
Yeah, let's do that. We finally found a solid piece of evidence. There must be something I can expose with it. I know. Let's hit him with a solid piece of evidence. Blunt trauma. Alright.
Use the phone book.
Use the phone book. I can't think of a single thing.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
That wasn't me.
Who was that? It's too late. I won't allow anyone to stop me now.
It wasn't me, pal. And it wasn't me to tell me to. It wasn't me either.
Who's that?
It was me!
Oh! It was me! Why did you...
Random character.
Because I haven't finished reporting everything to you yet, sir. There's more?
What? Hurry up and spit it out.
Yes, sir. That blood I mentioned, it's not one of the same blood type as the victim's blood.
No!
What?
What do you mean it's not the same type? You mean it's not the victim's blood? If it isn't his, then who the hell's is it?
I don't know, sir. All I know is that it's not the same blood type as the victim, sir.
What should we do now, Mr. Edgeworth? I have no idea what's what anymore.
Neither do I.
It's his blood.
My, what an amusing turn of events. That blood drop proved something to be true, all right. Namely, my words.
And which one of your words would that be?
You've said so many.
The ones where I said that your words are meaningless, worthless, and powerless. That blood has nothing to do with the murder investigation whatsoever.
Then you would mind
Need
giving
I
a sample?
remind you that the blood got onto the box long before it entered my embassy?
What sort of nonsense?
Yeah, it's blood, pal. There's no way it's not related to murder.
So you would like to believe. But what if someone preparing the samurai dogs had a small nosebleed? What then?
Oh my goodness.
God damn. I guess that's possible.
Damn it. Have we been wasting our time on a red herring?
Herring?
Herring. The blood doesn't belong to anyone connected to the case, though that should be clue enough.
Was red herring a pun? Because, you know, blood is red.
Marcus Alba, you bastard!
Wasn't expecting that word to be in an Ace Attorney game. My
Yeah.
God.
Silence!
Bastard.
Don't you ever address me with such a filthy word again. I've wasted enough time here with you, and you have your answers. Now let me through. Not so fast. Alba, it doesn't matter where you run off to. You'll never escape me. Someday, I'll have the satisfaction of sinking my fangs into you. You'll see. And all of Interpol will be behind me, working to see it to it that day comes. Do you know what your words sound like to me?
Is he gonna say it again?
They sound like the whinings of a pathetic loser of a mutt.
Oh, you're on the
Ah!
Is this really the extent of all that we can do? Is the blood really from someone completely unrelated to the case? Or is there another possibility? Someone else other than the victim?
His blood!
That's right. What if it's Alba's blood? Just when
That's
I
my
thought I had
point.
him backed into a corner, it is I who had been backed into one. Wait a second.
There was a piece of evidence that showed Alba had an injury.
This thing!
Yes!
Oh! In a situation... Now we just need to wait for the dialogue to get there. In a situation like this, what would that man do? What would he who can turn any desperate situation around do? Turn it around? That's it! I must turn my way of thinking around. It's not whose blood this is this. It's whose blood could get on the box like this. And if I think about it that way... If the blood got onto the box when the body was being placed into the pushcart, then the owner of said blood must have been in the dressing room at that time. And there is only one person that could be.
Well, I must praise you for trying so hard. It's because of you, kids, that I removed from center stage. And will be forced to live out the rest of my life in the shadows, unfortunately.
And behind bars.
But it's not a total loss, as the underworld will allow me more freedom than you'll ever know. Freedom like that, like what the raven feels as it flies through the dark night sky. You can't lay a finger on me, not now or ever. The arm of the law is powerless before me.
Objection! Powerless, is it? I wouldn't be so sure about that if I were you.
What do you mean?
Allow me to describe you in one word. Pitiful.
Pitiful. How so?
Kirkus Alba, your wings were clipped long ago. And for someone who is trying to fly away on them without noticing that fact, pitiful is the perfect word to describe you.
Huh! Mere words.
What do you mean by his wings are clipped, Mr. Edgeworth?
Just what you think it means, Kay. We had already caught him in our trap a while back, with an incredibly powerful, definitive piece of evidence.
Hey. Arthur, Mr. Prosecutor, care to speak in English? What are you talking about? What piece of evidence?
Let me put this into language you can understand. The piece I speak of is, of course, this drop of blood.
But we know that it's not from the victim. I don't see how it remains relevant to the case at all.
Miss Von Kamm, I believe that is exactly why it's very important to the case. And the part that is the most important is the fact that it's not the victim's blood. You're looking a little pale. Good, then I believe you are already aware of what I mean.
Then you know who the blood belongs to?
Of course I do. This piece of evidence is the irrefutable proof that will stop the killer in his tracks. The blood that soiled this box of samurai dogs belongs to this person.
Oh, I wonder
Miss
who it is.
Oldbag.
Hey, security lady.
Alright. Take that! The blood of the rising sun on this box belongs to you, Kirkus Alba.
Grr. What?
Why is his blood on the box of samurai dogs? He's not even a victim!
The blood fell onto the box when Mr. Cochin's body was being loaded into the pushcart. At that time, the only two people in the dressing room were the victim and his killer.
So that's what you mean. If the blood doesn't belong to the victim...
Then there is only one other person it could belong to.
Yes, and that person is the murderer himself. That's the only logical conclusion.
Well, Mr. Cochin was the one who stabbed her. Why would Mr. Alba been the one who was bleeding?
What if during the murder, Mr. Cochin had fought back?
You mean, if before Mr. Alba could kill him, Mr. Cochin managed to wound Mr. Alba?
Yes, and I believe we have a piece of evidence that proves that he was bleeding then. What is the piece of evidence that shows it? He doesn't know yet.
The picture of him bleeding?
Is it even a picture or is it just a fact? Yeah,
No,
it's an
Edgeworth has
information.
the wound in his inventory.
Yeah,
He
I
has
have it right here. Oh,
He
jeez.
just,
Oh.
he's like, I don't have a wound, and Eric just like presses it. He just presses the wound on it.
Oh.
It's his own words that will incriminate him.
Is that why? Wait, that's okay. Never mind. That's not around the nipple area. I thought maybe that's why he was like fiddling around with his nipple badge because it was around that area where he got stabbed.
Oh, he got stabbed in the nipple? Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Take that,
Why is his nipple way the hell up there?
He's the third one.
Alba. Mr. Alba, you bear on your body a great wound.
That was from when Damask II attacked me with a pair of scissors.
Yeah, and that happened way after he was in the dressing room.
Ah, but is that what really happened? You can manufacture a weapon by smearing blood on it, so I can't accept that. So I just can't accept that as a fact. Shall we try a test, Mr. Alba, and see if the shape of your wound matches the scissors?
That's disgusting.
Objection! You really are something else, Mr. Edgeworth. You don't let a single thing slip by, no matter how insignificant the possibility.
You're one to talk, Mr. Alba. You've managed to give the law the slip for 10 years as the smuggling ring's leader. No matter the danger, you can hide every last ounce of fear and anxiety from everyone. You truly are one of a kind criminal.
Objection! I am the master of my fear. However, to think that a person such as you could miss such a large thing.
You believe I've overlooked something?
You said that my wound was caused by Mr. Cochin, and that it was caused here in one of the theater's dressing rooms, right?
Yes, that is correct.
I'd like to point out that it's simply not possible. My wound is a stab wound, and one that could only have come from a blade.
The key, hello, the switchblade.
I wonder where you will propose that such a weapon came from.
This theater was packed with security guards. It would have been impossible for anyone to come into this area with a weapon of any sort.
Not so fast. Just as Mr. Alba was able to bring in the alabastrian knife in a bouquet. There must have been some other way to sneak in a weapon of some sort. Ah, yes, but as long as you can't prove what that other way is. All your talk about Mr. Cochin stabbing me is pure nonsense. So if that other way does exist, you'd better hurry and tell me now.
With pleasure.
Wait, what?
This piece of evidence
Go down!
shows us how Mr. Cochin brought a weapon into this theater.
Take him down, Mr. Edgeworth! Do it! Do it!
It's gotta be this, right?
I'd be terrible at this because I would just cut people off instantly and then it would be wrongful interrogation or whatever. Wrongful
Like,
there's a term for it,
is
damn
a
it.
term for it? Wrongful accusations? I don't know.
Like,
Objection
improper-
hearsay.
Objection hearsay.
No.
Well, anyway.
Like when the
this
police
was
don't read you your rights, it's called a thing because
Oh, is it?
it's like, oh,
plausible deniability? I don't know.
whatever.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Multiple deniability.
I don't know. That's a completely different thing. Never mind. Take that! Among law enforcement, this piece is known as the Yatagarasu's key.
That key?
That's the key that my father stole from here 7 years ago.
And it is very unique in that it is both a key and a knife, meaning that under the guise of a key it could have been easily brought into the theater.
No!
You couldn't dispose of the knife that stabbed you. Therefore, you wiped off the blood and placed it back into Mr. Cochin's pocket. After all, the key itself opens the safe in his office. And inside that safe, there was a document about Kodopian paper signed by Mr. Cochin. In order to make it look like Mr. Cochin died as the leader of the smuggling ring, you had to make it so that the police were the ones who opened that office safe. All that hard work to save yourself only served to destroy you in the end. Shall we try matching this knife's blade with your wound, Mr. Kirkus Alba? Please. Please. And that is what some may call the coup de grace. Is it grace?
Coup de grace.
Coup de grace. Call the coup de grace.
Is it over?
Impossible. You can't take me down. Swine, all of you. Especially Manny Kochin. This is all because of that man's betrayal. He sought to steal control of the smuggling ring from me by removing me as ambassador. Which is why he deserved to die while bearing the guilt for all of my crimes for me. That's why I sent out the Yatagarasu's card and how this incident was born. Manny was supposed to be the smuggling ring's leader who was killed by the Yatagarasu. But I had yet another reason, yet another story that was supposed to play out. Manny's death was supposed to bring everyone to a close. And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling prospectors.
Why Scooby-Doo reference at the end?
What? That's a Scooby-Doo reference?
I would have gotten away
with it.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Alba, I'm afraid there is one more question I forgot to ask. This country's, or Alabast's, which country court would you like to face first? Either way, it's game over for you.
Edgeworth!
Oh, geez.
Finally! Oh my god!
Just die. Can we watch AOT now?
Oh, we've been teleported.
It's over!
That man's death
It's
was
fine.
so explosive. It let out. It teleported us all to the fucking
He
court.
got what he deserved! This is it. This is the big day. It's Mr. Alba's first trial today.
And next week he's scheduled to stand trial in his own country of Alabast.
And you're the prosecutor. Good luck. Bye-bye.
No.
Nothing else.
I suspect she'll be serving a full course of whiplashes at it.
Having to face Miss Von Karma in court right after facing you, sir? Oh, I don't even want to think about what that would be like. I caught a glimpse of Mr. Alba as he was being escorted to the courthouse. And boy, he looked like he was on meth. As dumb as I do a day after I get my monthly paycheck. You know, I've been thinking... That flight attendant and even Mr. Portsman were all Mr. Alba's secret agents.
Correct. That smuggling was the common thread between all of the incidents. Cammy Meal was to provide support during smuggling ops, using her job as an attendant. Then Mr. Portsman was to manipulate trials related to the ring to end in their favor.
Oh, I fly airlines and even the prosecutor's office. No one is safe from the smuggling ring, huh, sir?
I suspect there are even more members of this ring spread throughout the world.
Yeah, it sounds like such a big op that I can't even begin to imagine what it's like.
What is it, detective?
Nothing, it's just... Well, come to think of it. Mr. Ernest Amano's trial is also scheduled for later today, sir.
I'm aware of that. Mr. Amano has been working with the smuggling ring now for over 10 years. He used the Amano Group's various connections worldwide to assist the ring. But all of that has come to an end, as his conglomerate is now undergoing harsh scrutiny. I owe Mr. Amano a debt of gratitude, but he must pay his debt to society.
Well, you rest of us, Mr. Alba and Mr. Amano. I guess that's about wraps up the KG8 incident as well, huh?
I suppose so.
Oh, thank God!
The real killer in the KG8 incident 10 years ago was Mr. Manny Kochin. And 7 years ago, the killer in the second KG8 incident was Mac Rell. Those two facts are the unshakable truth. However, it seems that a lot of effort was put into hiding these and other truths from us, and I will expose it all at the trials today.
You're solving cases left and right today, aren't you, sir?
CCU and Dead Man. Perhaps now these two brave souls who tried to make the truth known can rest in peace. By the way, I received some gifts from Ambassador Peleno. Shrimp, crab, beef. I don't need any of these, so I'm giving them to you.
Oh my god! What? Seriously, sir? Food? Wait, actually, I don't think I want them anymore. The way you're holding them, don't tell me they're just coupons, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, have you not read the paper recently? Ever since the two countries became Codopio again, its economy has changed.
Really?
It's dipped, and it seems that Ambassador Peleno has reaped a few benefits of his own from it. He has been announced as the official ambassador of the newly reunified Codopia. Huh? Let me guess. It's probably him.
So let me get this straight. The really sketchy guy was actually a good guy all along?
Actually, he was. I think that was the intention. Ah, but what a pity. What? Who is this? Even though every item he sent is a treasure, you don't seem at all that interested. Well, if you don't want them, I can give them to my lovely... Oh! Wait. What? Whose voice is this?
I don't know.
Whose is this?
Is Kay somebody else's assistant
No,
now?
I'm pretty sure he's Edward's assistant. Is it just a typo? Well, if you don't want them, I can give them to my lovely assistant, Kay.
Wait! Maybe that is a typo. That's not
It
what I
is a
said!
typo.
So, Mr. Edgeworth, please let me have them, sir! Actually, come to think of it, where is Kay? How come she's still not here?
Oh!
Ah! What the heck?
You've got to be more alert than that.
Ah, it's a mouse!
I can't believe you didn't notice. I was even mimicking Mr. Edgeworth's voice for a bit.
Oh, that was her. What?
I totally didn't notice you. I realized the voice was you.
Things he says. Ferocious love blooms with each new spring.
Did Lang Z sneak his way in as well? What is happening? Agent Lang, a pleasant surprise to see you here.
It's been a long time since I set foot in a courthouse, but I wasn't going to miss watching the guy who screwed up my country finally get what's coming to him. Well, that and something else. I wanted to see you in action in court.
Is that so, Agent Lang?
We flushed out all of the counterfeit bills, so Zhang Fa is finally at peace again. And it's all thanks to you. So I just want to say, thanks.
Wow, I never thought I'd see the day old Wolfie says thanks to Mr. Edgeworth.
I should be the one thanking you, Agent Lang. If you hadn't negated Mr. Albert's extraterritorial rights, I would not have been able to bring him to trial. I believe the victory belongs to both of us in this case.
A shared victory, huh? Look, don't get me wrong. I'll still never forgive you, prosecutors. And I have zero interest in that truth thing you talk about in court. I've always done things my own way, and that's not about to change. You got that?
I see. Well, I believe you should follow your own creed when you do your job.
Yeah. And if there's ever someone your precious truth can't catch, feel free to sit around and cry about it all you want.
Huh.
But as for me, I'm going to get that person no matter what.
Alright. It's about time for the trial to start. I will see you later.
I'll be watching your performance from the gallery. I'm looking forward to this.
you gotta do more evidence for this motherfucker. I prepared a whole ton of ticket tape for today's victory, sir.
I'll help throw some around when Mr. Edgeworth wins.
Hope you got enough, because I'm going to call my men up as well.
A modest amount of ticker tape goes a long way.
Also, Kay would totally whoop someone's ass if Mr. Edgeworth couldn't get him.
That's true. Oh no, I didn't read that.
Oh.
The legend of the great thief Yatagarasu. It's the story of those who chose to dedicate their lives to the pursuit of the truth. Prosecutors are those who seek a guilty verdict for the defendants they meet. And to that end, you have no choice but to win by any means necessary. That creed was forced on me since I was very young. However, I no longer think that is all we prosecutors are. And that is because... Because...
There's
Even
a
though-
prosecutor, a thief, and who would be the third one?
Detective, basically, right?
Detective.
And today, more than any other day, I feel the flight within me rising. Objection!
Rising like a phoenix. Woo! All right, there we go.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. We are done with this game. Holy frick.
Oh, there's credits as
Oh.
well. Be ready,
Oh,
guys.
hello. Get ready, there's credits.
Memories.
Wait, no, there's no lines? Oh, there are.
Right here. Go, go, go.
And they become a real sensation. I've been selling my suitcases thanks to the praise the art world has lavished on my work as being truly postmodern. The airlines have chosen me to design a new line of iFly jumbo jets.
Oh, dear lord.
Just think, someday you will be able to take a ride in my pink walled yellow seated jet.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh god, that's disgusting. Oh fuck. God damn it. God damn it! I forgot his voice. What's his voice again?
You did it perfectly.
But more importantly, I received the most fantastic treasure recently. The primitive statue of the Principality of Godovia!
Oh, he got the fake one, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
In Dr. Paliano, the most generous!
No.
He got the fucking fake one. Who's next?
Wait a bit light.
Who's next? Oh. Ah, no! Please don't whip me!
We finally caught Agent Hicks' killer, and I was able to witness Mr. Alba's teary eyes. It feels good to finally bring everything to a close. I received another offer from Interpol to work another case in cooperation with them. However, the Kodopian courts await. Kodopia's air is supposed to be very fresh, so my whip should find new vigor there. Okay?
You take the next guy, Daniel. I don't want him.
Alright.
I don't like him.
Hey!
This little patrolman has been fired off us today, sir. I thought it was safe since it was the gun I had dropped. But I hadn't noticed that I had dropped my police badge too.
God damn
What really
it!
broke the camel's back was that I couldn't find my badge. My little life was suddenly trimmed into a dark black hole, sir. Oh, sir, I think I'll go to the courthouse and file a complaint with the Ruffles man. Ruffles man? Who's Ruffles man?
I think it's Edgeworth.
It's like Lay's Man, but different.
What?
A layman, get it?
Layman, yeah.
Lays, ruffles.
Layman too.
yeah.
Hey! It's Emma!
I was actually hoping to talk with Mr. Edgeworth a bit more than I did, but I've got to get going and return to Europe. I've still got a long way to go and a lot of stuff to study there. Next time I help Mr. Edgeworth on a case, I'm going to do it as a real forensic scientist. I'm sure he's going to need all the help I can give him scientifically.
Damn, these credits wait for no one. Amazing Company Limited.
They're limited. How amazing.
Amazing. Oh, hey. The body's still there?
Because the kidnapping was staged, I was left off easy. But I won't be going outside much anytime soon, but that's really okay. The only prison I'm forever trapped in is the cage of love. The guard down at the detention center, well, when he's on guard duty, he has such a cold look in his eyes, but just like that prosecutor. Ah, stop it, Lord! When will you ever learn to stop being a prisoner of love?
Damn.
Oh, I think I know who's next. Not him.
It appears there are all sorts of drama that takes place outside the courtroom. Since we judges are here day in, day out, I've only heard a few rumors, but, apparently Mr. Edgeworth teamed up with a thief and became a detective. Maybe I should team up with a bailiff and try to become a lawyer or something.
That'd be funny.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Is that Oh, it's Maggie!
Is it? What is?
Oh, they're going in
Oh.
chronological order, I think. This is the I Hate Weenies girl. Only Xiao was here.
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, but boy, were we lucky to have Mr. Edgeworth help us out, huh?
Yeah, but because I lost the key, I got fired from my security guard job.
God damn it. Don't let it get you down, Maggie. You still got me.
No.
You're right, sir. I won't be sad. I'm going to pick myself up and... Oh. I wonder what my next job should be. Oh, this is actually kind of fun. Huh?
You should be a weenie vendor.
Gay.
Weenie
I hate
vendor.
weenies!
I hate weenies. Yay. Who's next? Who's...
Hey.
No! Oh, I got PTSD attack. I saw him.
Why not come to Cordopia for your summer vacation? We have coupons aplenty. Right now, our embassy is proud to present our Let's Investigate a Murder show.
Oh my god.
Although, recreating that particular case has created small fires of its own. Then we had a few problems with the fire marshal, but the next event will be great. It will be an attraction entitled Capture the Yatagarasu. Of course, I hope to enlist Kay's help in creating our latest attraction.
Why would you recreate that case of all cases?
It's gonna be a long one, that's for sure.
It's like 7 hours for that one guy's testimony. It's me! Oh my god, it's me! I can't believe that Minji touched me. I went to Japan. But it's okay, because that's how I met Miharu. We're planning to go to Paris soon and start a business. We're going to see Blue Ocean Dogs. Sell blue ocean dogs. They sell like hot dogs for sure. A blue hot dog and a blue bun. I guarantee it'll turn your tongue and face blue.
What?
And I'm not really the type to work a lot. Really all, but really, Oh, so I noticed that I really haven't seen the guy in the blue suit at all recently. I wonder what's up. Well, the next time we meet, I'm gonna make him eat some of my dogs. He has not seen the guy in blue in a while. It's true.
And let me
And
guess. We're gonna get the one and only.
Oh.
Oh, what? Batman?
Batman!
Yes.
It's me! Today, I gave testimony in court today. As a member of the Yatagarasu.
Yo, Mr. Bad. You look well, all things considered. By the way, have you noticed the elements within the ring have begun moving?
You know where I got these scars? They're probably fighting over who should succeed, over who should be the next boss. Although, to be honest, I wish I could forget I ever heard of that smuggling ring.
Oh, nice lollipop. Can I have some? Poison stick from head to tail. No one runs afoul of the law and escapes this wolf's fangs. I'll get you all yet.
Youth. When did I become so old? I wonder. Probably when my parents died. I've begun noticing the gray hairs in my beard more. I'm thinking of retiring my mirror.
Retiring the mirror, but not yourself?
That's what I was gonna say.
Justice
I can't
never
retire, so
retires.
I'll retire the mirror.
Batman can never retire.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, she's gonna talk fast, isn't she? She's gonna do the fast thing.
Get ready.
I was a big princess in the big man. Oh, this man 2 days. Talk about busy. But it's alright because I got a letter from my beloved Edgy Boo. Please take care of your hip, and when you wish to speak, first take off your headpiece. What does he mean by that, Speedman? I felt like I enjoy being under a headpiece every time I see him. It's been an alien, and then a creepy fuzzy pink animal, and then I was a pink princess, a great hero of justice, but ever since I was a young maiden, I was supposed to be...
Oh, that wasn't that long. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I took it for long.
Oh no!
Edgy Boo. Is that everyone? I think that's everyone. Oh my god.
Holdbag was the last character?
Once
hey,
again.
There's an
What about
epilogue.
Sheena?
What?
I didn't get to do my Sheena voice.
Because Sheena's in prison.
He's in jail.
Yeah.
But she was still holding Kay at gunpoint
That's true.
when Batman and Lang spoke.
Was that the recreation? Oh my god.
No, I think it's just a flashback.
Oh,
and
okay,
then
never
they
mind.
cut to the present and they say stuff. Whoa! Oh, this music's so sad. I feel so much better now that the trial's over. And as always, your legal prowess was top-notch, sir.
Yeah, and nothing beat the look on Mr. Alba's face when you revealed the ring's secrets. I was amazed. You're like a totally different person when you step into a courtroom.
Mr. Edgeworth is always 10 times fiercer in court.
Based on the information Mr. Alba offered, they've begun large-scale operations to clean up the rest of the ring, which I'm happy to leave Francisca and Agent Lamb.
So what are your plans now, Gay?
AOT! Oh, well,
Yeah.
we've taken care of the creep who killed my father, so I'm not sure. Hey, I know! Let's finish our AOT! Sorry.
Yes.
Maybe I'll just keep on being Mr. Edgeworth's assistant.
I'd like to watch.
I've been binging something new on Crunchyroll, The Steel Samurai. My hero, Samurai Damia. It's awesome. Are you still trying to steal my job, pal?
Just kidding, just kidding. I can't steal something so important to you, Gummy.
Phew, what a relief.
Kay,
Yes?
even after all that happened, are you still planning to become a great thief?
Of course! But I don't want to tarnish the legend of the noble Yatagarasu. So I'm going to hold off on doing anything until I make a tight 3-person team of my own.
3-person team? Where are you gonna find 3 people for that? Where the heck are you gonna find
Called
3
it!
people?
A 3-person team of young beauties the same age as me.
What the heck?
Oh.
What's that supposed to mean? What the heck?
With those criteria, I highly doubt you'll find the 2 other people you need.
My father chose to fight for the truth. I think that's what was so noble about him. So you see, Mr. Edgeworth? We're not just telling stories, we're changing lives. The only thing I will ever see are the truths that have been hidden away. I'm going to work extra hard to make a world where the Yatagarasu is needed.
Let's both strive for such a future.
Oh, wait. Well, I guess it's time for me to get going.
I see.
But I want to see what happens to Levi Ackerman. Okay, keep your chin up. Stay strong, okay? And don't be a stranger.
Don't worry, I'll be back. I'll be sure to break the lock on the window and sneak in.
Or you just use the door. If you could.
That's how I snuck up behind Edgeworth and mimicked his voice.
I'd appreciate it if you came in through the building's front door.
It's okay, Mr. Edgeworth. The lock on the window at home has been broken for forever.
Oh, one last thing before I go. Let's take a group picture, just the 3 of us.
Yeah, a commemorative photo. Every big case has to end with one.
No.
Hey, why not?
Don't tell me you're camera shy, Mr. Edgeworth.
Of course not, detective.
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm taking the picture now. Hey, come back here.
No, Mr. Edgeworth, you can't run away from us, sir.
No. Hey, Detective Gumshoe!
No, come here.
Stop that! I can't be seen doing that.
Okay, I'm totally taking it now. Say cheese.
What is he doing?
Cheese.
And thus, the long tale of the KG-8 incident came to a close. It saw the demise of a smuggling ring and the birth of a little great thief. But there is still a little time to rest and relax. For I am eager to tackle the investigation into a new case. The reason for my eagerness is my want to pursue the truth, and my want to believe in the strength of those who use the power of the law for good. As someone who has chosen to live my life as a prosecutor, that is my new creed.
Hey! He's like, what the fuck's going on?
What? I'm confused. What is he doing? Being handcuffed?
I don't know.
Basically.
Well, we'll never find out.
He didn't get consent to take the photo.
No.
And there we have it, the end of Miles Edgeworth Investigations. Holy shit, this last case
Oh
took
my
forever.
god, it did.
It's finally over.
Actually, we were only here for like what, 1 hour and 10 minutes, 15 minutes? But it felt
Wasn't that long.
It wasn't
But
that
it felt
long.
long.